what they have in their heart, and that's to kill someone or hurt someone just because of the color of their skin. So I think we're living in a really tough time. You said, how am I coping with that? I'm coping with that by walking out the door and looking over my shoulder everywhere I go. I'm coping with that by sitting in a restaurant and finding the exit sign, finding the bathroom sign, seeing if whether or not I and my wife can fit under a table. I walk down the street worried that every single passing car could be a threat to my life because there could be somebody in the back seat with a gun that just wants to make sure that I don't have a right to exist. That's a really, really, really sad commentary to living when we're supposed to be living, trying to figure out if we can thrive, see if we can have some impact on our society, see if we can have some impact on society's future. But instead, I'm living to see if I can just survive the next 5 minutes. Tough.
So I know this been one of the topics that a lot of people are talking about, Black Lives Matter. Now, you have been in the media field for some time. Could you explain to my viewers about the obstacles that you had to overcome with your journey with being in the field, as well as what you're going through right now?
Oh, I think, for anybody who thinks that, life is easy in the media industry to be an African American, just take a look at television today. Look at it. Look at all of your news programs. And yeah, there may be a few morning shows that have a few token African Americans on them. But when you look at the representation of people of color throughout our media, that should say it all. It's not an easy journey. You take a look at the fact that, I did a show for 17 years. I was invited into living rooms all over the world. But other than Terrence, who directed this film, I can't get arrested in Hollywood. Is that because of the color of my skin? Is that because of my talent? I'm not sure that that's really true. I mean, I'm doing several different programs. I'm invited to speak all over the world. I'm recognized everywhere I go in the world. I just got back from Monaco about 5 days ago and recognized throughout my entire journey there. But it's because the doors that we think have swung open are doors that only open a crack, ensuring that everyone else looking in thinks that that crack is a wide spotlight. It's not. It's a crack. And, I feel for so many other people who are in this industry trying their best to make a start, to get heard, to be seen. The opportunities are really not there. So, I applaud you for what you're doing. And, I'm doing podcasts and trying my best to keep my voice out there. But at the same time, it's not as easy as people think.
Now, we talk about when George got murdered. I know this is just a film, but we actually seen this in reality. Where were you when it happened? And did you have that same aspect that I have? Like, here we go again?
It's the same aspect I've had since that happened. I mean, and I recognize again the difference between George's murder and the murders that have happened since. But what was it, less than a month ago, there were 9+ gunned down